Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't even know what the day is. It feels like a Sunday, but I'm guessing it's a Saturday. I don't even know more. Um, you know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. The markets are just ridiculous. Um, every time it looks like it's ready to go, they slam it right back down. And I told you guys, this could literally happen the entire bull cycle. We're not guaranteed anything, as you guys have seen this year, right? You're not guaranteed. Shiba Inu was supposed to go up, and Mac Praise was supposed to get a new truck, and by in May, and when his brother or his cousin graduated. Remember that? Remember when he was saying that? And all these other people having all these dreams and prophetic words, and that these things were gonna do this and that, and it's like, man, one of the reasons why is, as you guys see on my channel, I really like stopped all of that. You know what I mean? Like I really don't talk about that stuff anymore, like stuff like that, because if you're not in control, then you're you play second fiddle. You know what I mean? Because if you're not in control, if you don't have the buying power, or you're not in control of the money supply or the money or the tools that make things go up and down, you're really at the mercy of the people who are. And I think we're seeing. I think everybody's understanding that now. If Gary Gensler and his cronies and all of the people that are making cryptocurrency the way it is right now and continue to slam it down with Celsius and the US government and Mount Gox and whoever else that they're using to slam these things down and to put out all this bad information, right? To stop people from making money. If they don't get removed, then nothing's going to change. Right? I mean, that's as clear as possible. Now, of course, if Trump wins, he will remove all of them, and the markets are going to absolutely explode to the upside, and then they'll pull the plug, right? Sometime around April, May, June, they'll pull the plug, and then they'll introduce a new tokenized digital system, in my opinion. But before that, but if Trump doesn't win and Biden's in there, these guys ain't going nowhere, and then we're gonna have a completely different outlook. I think people will be I think people will be terrified if Biden won, because I think people would sell cryptos like crazy if Biden won, because now Biden and his cronies and have the last laugh. Gary Gensler and them are like, ha ha, I ain't going nowhere, and here we go. Ban DeFi, ban this, ban that. And so then here we go, right? So, because now they got 4 more years to make your life a living HELL. Now they can say digital dollar is coming. All these things are coming, right? We're gonna enslave you. We're gonna take, So it's definitely gonna come down to October if the markets are gonna pump or not. Because if Biden stays and Gary Gensler and these guys stay, they're not gonna let the markets pump. That's just clear as day. Unless there's some intervention by God Himself, right? So, and I'm pretty sure God has some things up His sleeve that are going to force the markets to go up, force an emergency rate cut, force things like that to happen. Um, so God has some things up his sleeve as well. So we'll have to wait and see how all of it plays out. But as you guys can see, we're here in June, and LUNC hasn't done anything. Shiba Inu hasn't done anything. Bad Idea hasn't done anything. Sheena hasn't done anything. Many of these tokens, haven't done anything. Even Jasmine, up to 4 cents, hasn't even got back to 5 cents yet. And that was the high of 2021, I believe, right? When we went down to 1 cent. When we went down to 1 cent, we recovered, and then we called the buy signal on Patreon up back to 4 cents, and it hit 5 cents. We haven't been back. We're almost there, right? We're back around 4 cents, but look how long it took. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of these altcoins aren't doing anything. You know what I mean? And Gary Gensler and a lot of these cronies and a lot of people using the tools and derivatives and the futures and all these things against us, they want to keep it that way. They want to keep altcoins dead, people frustrated. Like a lot of people are frustrated because nothing's moving, and and the only thing they're moving is like brand new tokens that are coming out of nowhere, and they're pumping, most of them are pumping dumps, right? And you have to be in at the beginning. If not, then you're chasing something that's going to probably dump on you in within 24 hours to 72 hours. And a lot of you guys don't even want to play those type of plays anymore. So, because some of them rug pull and some of them don't, right? So it's like it's like gambling, you know what I mean? So it's really, it's come down to, just being patient and just saying, you know what, I'm going to trust the process that we will get another bull cycle and the right people will be in office and we will have our day. And until then, I'm just gonna buy slowly. Don't have to buy everything. Just buy slowly. I'm gonna stake my cryptos when I can stake them, and then I'm gonna buy slowly and just continue to add to my portfolio until it's time for things to take off, right? So, and that's basically the model that you're gonna have to do. Now, you can trade with me on Patreon, or and you can also do leverage trading on Margex, or you could just continue to buy and stake and buy and just hold, right, and just add to your position slow and steady, and all the way till 2025, and hopefully we get a peak of the bull cycle in 2025, and and you're able to win off of that. All right, so that's a little pep talk. Let's get into LUNC now and what's going on. But I know a lot of you guys thought that life would be different by now. And I told you guys, if those guys are still in positions, nothing's going to change. We might get some ups and downs. Not, they're going to continue to slam these things down and make life miserable unless something intervenes, right? And so we're going to need God to intervene here. God's going to have to give us the purchasing power, right? That's what we're missing. The kingdom of God is missing purchasing power. I've been saying it for how long now? And one of the reasons why we don't have purchasing power is we don't like to work together. And only a few of us like to work together, you know. So we don't bring our monies together. And that's how you create purchasing power. And so, but God's going to give us purchasing power, right? At some point, God's going to give us purchasing power, and then that's when things are going to change, right? When we have purchasing power, then it's a whole new ball game. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's go here. So here's a new listing for LUNC and Luna as well, and USTC. All right, Binance TH. I don't even know what that is. That somebody said it was Binance Thailand. I don't know if that's true or not. But Binance TH by Golf Binance. Okay. So I'm not sure if this is even a big exchange or not. I mean, it's Binance, but I don't know if it's a big exchange. Could be a small exchange. But either way, we got some news there. We absolutely tanked. Yesterday looked like we were about to start heading up towards that two, and then boom, somebody just says no, right? Every time Bitcoin's in that 70,000, they just slam it right back down. And then everything gets slammed with it. So I don't know. So, anyways, that's what's going on. You can see that, see what's going on here. I mean, look at that big old slam. Somebody just slammed Bitcoin and everything went down with it. I hate that that happens, but that's what, that's what happens. Um, I mean, look at this. So apparently, Apparently, Doquan, the settlement with TFL and Doquan is coming up. Um, I thought I had that. Okay, so this is Shane. Shane in our public group, the Currency 365 AI. He says this is what he said. He says um, the Binance TH will be which I think I guess he's saying Binance Thai will list LUNC on June 11th, and the SEC TFL settlement will be announced on June 12th. Okay, something to look forward to. So if that's true, then June 12th will be the date. Now tomorrow is where people are saying that Saudi Arabia could um remove themselves from the dollar peg tomorrow with an announcement. We'll see. And Jim Willie, I guess somebody's told me that Jim Willie's been saying that for 2 years, that they did remove it 2 years ago, and they're gonna just make the announcement now. So I have no clue. Right? We're gonna find out if that's fake news or not. Right? So we'll find out tomorrow if that's fake news. If I was Saudi Arabia, I would do it right when futures markets open, right before futures markets open at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or eight is it 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. I'll do it like 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And I'll make if I'm gonna make the announcement, right, I'll make the announcement. Saudi Arabia is no longer going to accept oil in the petrodollar in the dollar anymore, and we're switching to the petro yuan or whatever they're switching to, SDRs or Bitcoin. I don't know, gold, right? Who knows? I would make that announcement tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If I was really going to make that announcement, if we don't hear anything, then we don't hear anything. The dollar was up big on Friday, so people are calling the bluff of Saudi Arabia, in my opinion. So we'll see. All right, let's go here to USTC, and USTC is down big, 13%. So it was the one leading the way yesterday, and now it's the one leading the way to the downside. Right. So, okay. So there you go. Good time to pick up some USTC if you're still loading this. I mean, of course, you just stake your LUNC, you get it for free. So, all right, I'm in the phase of accumulation. So I'm accumulating Inu to 1 trillion tokens. I'm almost there. I'm almost at my trillion. Once I'm at 1 trillion tokens on Inu, then I'm gonna return to burning tokens and helping the community out, burning tokens here and there. Um, and then so it's fun to burn too. Anyway, it's fun to burn tokens, but I want to get my trillion first, and then I want to burn. So then I'll burn tokens there. And for LUNC, I might start staking my LUNC again. I haven't staked LUNC in a long time, as you guys know. So I've been sending it off for burns and stuff like that for USTC burns and stuff, or using it for my uh what is it, Levita AI. So maybe I'll start staking, or maybe I'll continue to use it for Levita AI, because I haven't done that in a long time, and I was supposed to get back on my grind on Levita AI. So and get to my goal of 100 million tokens, right? So that was what I said. So I think I need to stick to what I said there, right? So maybe I'm gonna use my LUNC tokens to, and then maybe once a month I'll swap my LUNC tokens. I'll let it build up, swap it out, and then for Levita AI, and then or whatever, and also my the Theta T Fuel staking rewards. I can use that for Levita AI as well. Other staking rewards, I just let it. They're on auto compound, so they don't. I can't really like take them out. So, um, except for my flare, and we get our flare. Flare airdrops are our flare divvies are on the what 11th? No, the 10th. So in 2 days. So shout out to everybody that's in flare and getting your monthly divvies. That we got another one coming through. Those divvies don't end until February, January or February 2026. Crazy, right? So you get divvy payouts all the way to like, of course, most of us aren't probably not going to be in Flare after 2025 peak of the bull cycle. We're probably going to cash out around $1 to $5, right? So, but if you are in it, you're going to get your airdrops all the way till like January, February 2026. So, I mean, that's just awesome. Shout out to Flair for that. All right. So, and the divvies are going to get more valuable as the bull cycle explodes. So watch out for October, November, December, January, February of next year, like this year and then into next year. Those Flare divvies are going to be crazy, right? Because Flare is going to be heading towards $1, right? At that point, especially if Trump wins, right? If Trump wins, the Flare's going to be heading towards $1, and those divvies are going to be crazy, right? So even if it's just 1%, you know what I mean? So 1% of a month, like, it's going to be crazy, right? So shout out to Flair for that, and good times are on the way. So even though things are rocky right now, and things have been delayed a lot, and the enemy's in charge of a lot of these things, God's still on the throne, and I'm pretty sure God has His own plan, as well. The enemy, we share the enemy's plan, but God has His plans as well, and so we have to keep that in mind, right? All right, so let's go to here. I guess this video is longer than 10 minutes. I didn't say put 10 minutes on the clock this time, so I guess I'm going long. We're going to 20 minutes today, and that's all good. It feels like a Sunday, but it's a Saturday. So even when I was working out today, I was exhausted. I pushed through everything. Couple of the homegirls and the homies showed up, but and it was only a couple of. It was like the gym was empty. You know what I mean? Like today feels like a Sunday. The gym was empty. Only a couple people showed up. But glad some of my homegirls showed up and when some of my homeboys showed up, but that helped me push my way through. But other than that, man, it's like the whole day has just been blah. Like it's just I've been tired all like yesterday. I was exhausted for some reason. So I don't know what's going on, but what I mean. So maybe we're ascending into into new into new levels. I did talk to for you guys that are on the actually I can't say that. For you guys that are on Patreon, I'll tell you on Monday. Um, I guess I was talking to one of the elites, one of the elite guys in the Middle East. But anyways, I'll tell you guys on Patreon on Monday about it. Okay, so and what he said. But anyways, let's go here. So these things, okay, now they're getting deposits. Now here comes the deposits and genuine labs community spend proposal. Isn't that already passed? So I'm not sure what's going on with that one, but this one is to get the Oracle pool done. So good to see that that's about to be completed, and then it can go live so that we can get the point one on the Oracle pool. So like I said, like they should just go ahead and pay for it so it can go live, and they'll get their money reimburse their money back with the job, right? So get that Oracle pool in there, point one to the Oracle pool. Okay, so let's go here. And yeah, general last spending proposal, it still hasn't reached a threshold though. Wow, we got 1 day and 16 hours left to reach the threshold. This thing is passing, but it hasn't reached a threshold. Can you imagine if it doesn't reach a threshold? People just refuse to vote. That would be weird. Okay, let's go over here to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. 28 million in burns today. We are buying Inu today, so we're doing a buy event on Inu. You can buy $20 worth of it, $30 worth of it. We're just buying. Everybody in the Telegram group or anybody that wants to participate in the Telegram group is just buying a Inu today. So I bought some today. I think I bought $200 worth. I bought $200 worth yesterday and $200 worth today. So I'm almost close to my 1 trillion. I think I need 200 and I don't know 290 billion tokens left to reach 1 trillion. So I'm almost there. So I'm almost at 1 trillion. That's my goal. And then once I hit 1 trillion, then I can start burning tokens again, right? So I want to get my goal first, and then because that money will be most likely. I'm not most likely. I don't know, but I'm gonna have that money there for paybacks of the 10x paybacks that I got to do for everybody that helped contribute over the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, right? So that money will be there for that. just in case, right? So as I get my airdrops, I'll just leave it in there. And if Enu goes up 100x or 1000x, I can use that money to pay everybody back, right? And I can even give more money to people as well. That 10x might not even be enough. I might, if Enu goes up to a billion to 50 billion, I might be generous and just give. I don't know how much I'm going to make on that, right? Because I don't know what the airdrop's going to look like by the end of the year. But if I'm sitting there with like $100 million because Enu is at 50 billion, I might just, I might think of something to do for everybody, that participated in that list, and make it even bigger than that, than what they, than a 10x, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it plays out, because people didn't have to do that. People didn't have to, chip in and help, and help out. Like, what I mean, they did, right? They did. And they need to be rewarded for that as well, right? So, and they will be, so, okay. So anyways, let's see here, 6,000 in burns, and then we have 14.59. Okay, and I also have the airdrops that are coming for the few people that got picked out for Patreon, right? And it's a small group of people, and so that, that's coming at when LUNC is at $1, right? And then I also have the airdrops for the influencers as well, that we're still waiting on, the 10 cents and then the $1 airdrop. So there's two airdrops for the influencers, and then there's one for Patreon at $1, right? And those are the people that got picked. Okay, so yeah, so those things are still coming, and it's either going to be this year or next year. We just have to wait and see. And yeah, so it is what it is. Sometimes you just have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And you got to just break that waiting and delay. All right, so here's 119 billion for the Oracle pool. So we need that implemented, that paper jobs for the Oracle pool implemented immediately. And then here's the community pool to the upside. And here's the stats: almost 1 billion added to staking. Okay, and the burner all burned 11,000 tokens yesterday. Okay, and look at all the people burning LUNC. So shout out to everybody burning LUNC in USTC. Thank you guys so much for that, man. All nodes leads the way with 679. Okay, cool. And then you have delegation losses, 5% fee lost 208. Anybody in missing signatures? I don't think so. Oh no, we do have missing signatures. Wow, we got a lot of people missing signatures. Wow. Look at the missed signatures over the last 24 hours. Jeez Louise. That's a lot, guys. 50 validators. What's going on the chain? Is it the upgrades? Maybe is it the upgrades that's causing all these missed signatures? It might be upgrades that are happening. Something's going on. We're missing way too many signatures. This is awful. Like, people are not getting their rewards. So, you know what I mean? This is crazy. Burn it all validated. We don't have no problems. So I ain't got no problems. So, Brad's keeping an eye on all that, and we're looking good. We ain't got no problems. So you can see all the missed blocks here and the missed signatures here. So, but some people are not missing anything, and some people are missing a lot, right? And you're not getting any rewards when they miss like that. So we missed 5 in 30 days. So that's not bad. It's like the lowest number. You know what I mean? So not bad at all, right? So if you want, your staking rewards, hit Brad up and say, hey, Brad, and I want to delegate to you. You're only missing 5 signatures. Or, some people miss only 4. Look at that. Zero fee there. Miss only 4 all the last 30 days. So some people are missing a lot, though. 4,000? Jeez. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting no staking rewards. You know what I mean? So it's already hard enough, like, we're not, our APR isn't at 30%, you know what I mean? So it's already hard enough. Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.